Hello and welcome to a new episode of So You Think You Can Fanon. Today's sponsor is Diet Gatorade. Diet Gatorade, for when you really just hate yourself.
Is that a thing that exists?
Oh, yes. Gatorade Zero.
Oh. I didn't know.
Gatorade.
I actually didn't know.
Evil. It's an evil drink.
Alright, guys. So, our Yandere Dev episode came out on a day that we were supposed to do a Fandom Friday. So to make up for it, we're doing it now. And I got a yummy grilled cheese. Wait, did my dad seriously put on... Oh, motherfucker.
What?
I think he put American cheese instead of sharp cheddar.
Bruh.
Big bruh. Anyways. However, so this is a big one. We're not going to touch on everything, but I'm going to give you a little history on this real quick. So my friend, the man, the myth, the legend, Sprite Star, he told me all about how this one guy on DeviantArt stole his OC for a Fanon. And it immediately perked my interest. Thankfully, Sprite Star, being the Chad he is, sent him a DMCA because he owns the character technically under copyright and all that good stuff. So I sent him a DMCA, told him to fuck off, and he then linked me to this Fanon wiki. So this Fanon wiki, I don't know if I can see when it was last updated or not. Actually, I can. Wiki activity. It's still being updated. So there's a high chance that something's going to happen. But this is known as the Dynapaul.fandom.com wiki. So I'm going to drop a link for you guys. Dynapaul wiki. This is the main page. I'm going to just drop links because there's a lot. This is a huge crossover Fanon. Like, if you go to characters, you'll notice that there are over 1,500 characters.
Oh.
It's way too much to fucking talk about. And most of them are just different versions of the same character. But, like, you can, like, kind of scroll through them a little bit and get a taste. Like, we have Ash Ketchum and Ben Tennyson.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. Naruto is a part of this.
I think you mean Ben Tennyson the second.
Yeah, sorry, Ben Tennyson the second. I think my favorite one, I'm gonna read it for you all here, is Marth from Fire Emblem. Just so you guys get an idea of how crazy and fucking wild this Fanon is.
So what's the character that got stolen? Your friend?
He's no longer on here, but he was a Sonic OC.
I see Cell from Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah. It's also One Piece. So anyways, let me read you all about Marth. If you're familiar with Fire Emblem, this is just going to sound okay for the first, like, sentence or two.
Donald Trump? Why is Donald Trump here?
Marth Zx is the Prince of Sudden Cain by Altea I, son of King Cornelius and his wife Liza, all in caps. Indirect descendant of the hero Ahriman, and inheritor of both the divine blade Fall Space Chin, not Falchion, the Fall Space Chin, and the task of using it to strike down Amadeus Mozart, the Shadow Dragon. Driven from his kingdom by the Dollar Empire in the beginning of the War of Shadows, he took refuge in Talis for 2 years before departing to amass an army to resist and strike down the Empire's grip on Arcania. Years later, he led Altea I in the War of Heroes against his corrupt former friend and ally, Emperor Rockhard and Buff, Cowboys of Ram Ranch, and was tasked by Cat with ensuring the future of both humans and dragons by restoring the lost Binding of Isaac's shield to prevent the return of Earth dragons of the Dragon's Kidney.
I see that that Ben 10 is the reincarnation of an OC named Kokori no Mikoto, who is another reincarnation of another OC named Paul Gekko,
Yeah,
who was a Jedi.
we're gonna get to Paul Gecko in a moment, but another thing that I want to share is there is like Samurai Jackson here, and he's got like a younger brother named Ken Ravenwing.
Do you see what I posted?
It's honestly insane.
Do you
Oh
see
yeah,
what I posted?
Chip Skylark the Fourth. Why don't you read us that?
Hold on, let me finish chewing.
Like all the original art's in MS Paint, unless it's stolen. Just so you viewers are aware. This is
Chip Skylark the Fourth, usually called Chip Skylark, is a famous singing sensation, and he is one of Yuki Buxaplenty's best friends. Chip Skylark is a popular singer that is well known around Dimsdale, mostly among girls. Chip is a parody of boy band singers such as Justin Timberlake or Chris Kirkpatrick, who voices Chip. Appearance. Chip Skylark is a 16-year-old boy with brown hair and icy blue eyes. He wears a white shirt with a red long-sleeve sweater, light blue jeans, and white sneakers. He has a beard on its chin. Its chin.
so I wanna pause just for a moment here. I was looking in the characters. I see Peter Parker, and then I also see Pepsi Man.
I see Dracula from Castlevania as well as Dracula from Hotel Transylvania.
What? What?
How do you go about reading this Dynapaul fandom? Are there stories?
Yeah, there's stories. We're gonna get to that in a moment.
Edward Elric.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters. So we're gonna start off. I want to introduce our main character, Paul Gecko.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, before that, what'd you
Edward
find?
Elric, also known as Ed or the Full Metal Alchemist, Hagane no Renkin Jutsushi, is the ally of Christopher Thorndike and Tifa Lockhart. You know Christopher Thorndike
You mean
from-
smashing?
the kid from Sonic X.
Oh, the one that everyone hates.
Personality: Chris Thorndike is a heroic hero and not an evil villain. That's it.
Bravo.
But yeah, Tifa Lockhart and Chris Thorndike, best friends with Edward Elric.
Yeah.
What, this universe has so many cities. Like
We'll get to them. I promise it's worth it. All right. So let's introduce Paul Gecko. There is a lot of information here. However, we need to introduce our main lead, Paul Gecko. He is fucking wild. First of all, that's the picture there as a Mega Man character. That we see, but his true appearance is literally Mega Man from Mega Man Legends. And then he just
see that.
completely changes between his parts. Like he literally just becomes gray.
He is not only a Jinchuriki of Lucy Fullbuster's other part, known as Deku Midoriya, which I hate, but he's also Mega Man.
Just so you know, Deku Midoriya, not Izuku from My Hero. It's a fucking it's an 8-tailed Celtic dragon called Deku Midoriya.
Wonder where he got the name from.
No way, shape, or form related to Izuku Midoriya.
Is it like how Michael Freeney didn't come up with the name Sora, Riku, and Kairi?
Yeah, sort of like that.
According to this, it says his name is Orochi.
Orochi? Oh, yeah. Man.
Fortress Gundam. No, Fortress Gundam. That's a whiplash, more commonly known as Yamata no Orochi.
You'll never guess what else was in here.
Orochi was one of the strongest one of the strongest 10-tailed beasts. That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Honey D. Paul.
Paul Gecko is Hylian. He's part of the Gecko clan and also part of the Uchiha Federation. Just so you know, the Uchiha Federation is not the same as the Uchiha clan. The Uchiha Federation is a literal military fucking navy. They have like airships and spaceships. It's weird.
What? I'm just in awe.
I see on the recent wiki activity, I clicked on a character named Keith Evans. He's an ice psychicer, who's an ally of Sonic the Hedgehog and Cloud Strife.
Whoa.
He is also friends with a guy named Burn Griffith.
I'm just gonna post these pictures in that funny ship.
Go ahead.
Those are the same character.
This guy is this one dude from anime, and he's also N from Pokemon.
First of all, I'm pretty sure that's One Piece. And second of all,
I don't know what
yes.
it's from.
It looks like it's One Piece. I might be wrong though. But it gets insane. As I said, Uchiha Federation. There's also oh, sorry, go ahead.
There's a devil fruit from One Piece you can eat that turns you into King Ghidorah, and it's a really cursed picture because it's like King Ghidorah, but he's like wearing like a lab coat, and then like one of his heads is an anime boy. I mean, look at that. Like, why?
I opened up the best friend of Chip Skylark the Fourth, Yuki Buxaplenty, and I just want to read this sentence to you.
Go ahead.
Yuki Anthony Turner Armada Buxaplenty, also known as Yuki Buxaplenty, is the member of the Buxaplenty Empire. He's
There's
one
also...
of the...
Sorry.
He's one of the main protagonists of Codename Kids Never Die TV series. His two alter egos were Queen Mataria and Sailor Rider.
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
he's a Sailor Moon character. He's a Sailor Moon villain.
Yeah, it's
and also Sailor Rider. But he's a guy.
I just want to say we have the UNSC in here. But there's also the United States of Japan and the United States of Hyrule.
I like how old man Paul Gecko has fucking two Renegons drawn poorly in MS Paint.
You guys have yet to speak about Eggman's Galactic Empire, or in Japanese, as he said, Ginga Eguman Teikoku, that was founded by Momoshiki Palpatine, a merging of Darth Sidious and Momoshiki Otsutsuki from Naruto. He is a Sith Lord known as Darth Shuigang. He is the President, Chancellor of the Konoha Republic, and founder of the Galactic Eggman Empire.
Can I read you some of this trivia of Paul Gecko?
Sure. Go ahead.
Trivia number 1. Paul Gecko is the combination of Baymax from Big Hero 6 and Mega Man from the Mega Man franchise. Trivia number 2. Paul was loosely based on all of the characters of the anime. All of them.
All of them.
He bears the resemblance of Domon Kashu, Rin Kamishiro, and Hayate Gekko. He was very similar to Link, as they were both legendary warriors in both of the lands of Hyrule and Izuma. Link is canon? Oh yeah. No,
if everyone is canon.
I clicked on Link and it just sent me straight to the Zelda wiki.
Yep, that it's specifically that link. Don't worry about it.
It's all of them.
Have you guys seen Enrique Eggman? I just posted the link to him.
Enrique Eggman? That's not... What the fuck?
Paul Gecko voice went mute and went into a telepathic talk.
Or telepathic talk, whoa.
I'm just went, S as in Wentz. Like Pete Wentz.
Yeah?
Paul Gecko voice went mute.
Enrique Eggman is the prince of the galactic kingdom of Dr. Eggman. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's got a brother named Hydron Eggman.
I'd rather be named Hydron Eggman than fucking Enrique Eggman.
Paul Gecko's hobby is being kind to his friends.
I swore I read somewhere that the Hidden Leaf Village like partnered up and somehow got Gundams.
Oh my god.
I
Guys,
don't remember where I found it, but I remember that's something that's happened.
you have to see what Eggman looks like in this fan fiction. He's an e-boy.
He's an e-boy?
Of course.
Oh
he is.
no!
Look at him.
Dr. Paul Ivo Robotnik.
Paul.
Why is he calling it the Eggman Empire? He hates that nickname, right?
Does he really?
I thought that was because Sonic calls him Eggman as a derogatory statement. I don't remember Eggman ever referring to himself as Eggman.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, apparently he has.
Yeah,
this-
Sonic Unleashed, his like amusement park was called like Eggman World or whatever.
Huh.
So
I love the
Dr.
way this is
Eggman.
worded.
has dark magic because he's an all-powerful wizard.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and Robotnik is a Titan.
Paul
Oh my
Gecko,
god.
Paul
Oh my
Gecko
god.
is the closest friend of Yuki people.
Oh my-
Click on Yuki people from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. The Yuki, known as the Ukiah, are an indigenous people of California whose traditional territory is around Valley, Mendocino County.
Oh my
Are
god.
they
okay.
He is
Native
the
American
closest
group, or is
friend.
it some weird thing?
Yeah, they're indigenous people,
Okay.
Sergio.
All right.
He is
I
the
didn't know
best.
that
He's the
part.
closest friend of all of them.
So I found something beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen. Look at that funny shit. Apparently, Eggman has AT-AT walkers.
Oh, also, so looking at Titans, it says
There's
the Titans.
also, oh, sorry, go ahead.
The Titans greatly resemble human beings, that they are bipedal creatures with the same number of ratio of limbs and features one expects from human beings. But if we go to list of Titans, we have things like Sharkzilla and Muto Prime.
There's
and
a Sonic X
Godzilla,
timeline.
Mothra.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of timelines. We're gonna get to that in a moment, but
He has a daughter named Obito Jr.
yeah, I forgot about that. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, when you got like over 3,000 pages, there's a lot of stuff to cover. But I do want to say, we should probably talk about the meat of the story. So, before we get into any more funnies, let's talk about Mega Man ZX Shippuden.
Sorry, I'm having a good time.
I told you
This comment is posted on Paul Gecko's page.
This is the
And
most strange, stupid, horrible Gary Stew. And what I see, this is pure shit. No have originality, and everything about this is a total no sense. God, this is a shit of internet. I happy is this never have a official real thing. What
This is the
fuck?
response by the creator, Paul Dye.
Okay.
Don't ever say those bad words about my Paul Gecko. It is breaking my heart. I'm sorry.
So, yeah, let's talk about Mega Man ZX Shippuden.
Croc. Croc is canon, boys. Let's go.
So, Mega Man ZX Shippuden, this was like the main story, was a 2016 crossover anime series created by Paul. It features several major alterations to the writing and production. It was first announced in March 2016, with the first episode releasing publicly on April 1st, 2016. It was adapted into a series called Codename Kids Never Die. It was made by Capcom, Nintendo, Sega, Banpresto, and Namco. It is also the crossover web anime series. The series ended on December 25th, 2019.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah, I know, it's really sad, but here's the opening crawl. Does anyone want to read the opening crawl for me?
Do I?
Do you? Or does
Do
Sergio
I?
want to?
I'll
I can
do
do
it.
it.
Sergio, flip a coin.
Pick one or two. I can't actually flip a coin, so I'll just do the rolling bot.
I'll put it in funny.
Okay. Roll 1d2. 1.
I'm doing it.
All right.
It is a time of adventure throughout the galaxy. After a long struggle for freedom, the Rebel Alliance has destroyed the Empire's second Death Star, thus defeating both Emperor Palpatine in the Galactic Empire and restoring balance to the Force. In the new era, the series of threats emerges to power in an attempt of ruling the galaxy with an iron fist. As the years progress, the mysterious warriors seek to find the mysterious warriors seek to find the mysterious villain who murdered Mon Mothma and destroyed the New Republic. These warriors are called the 8 Heroes of Destiny.
Yeah, it was
Dude, who killed Mon Mothma, bro? That's fucked up, bro.
yeah.
Why
Someone
does this
killed
just
Mama?
sound like the beginning of someone's version of episode 7?
That was the opening crawl for
Dude,
Mega Man
come on.
ZX Shippuden.
Don't be like that. This is original character, don't steal.
I mean, that's not the kind of opening crawl that I'm expecting to see out of Mega Man ZX Shippuden.
What are you saying? You're breaking my heart. Those mean words that you were saying.
Yeah, don't ever say those bad words. Don't ever say those bad words about my opening crawl. It is breaking my heart. I'm sorry.
So, let's get to Season 0, Episode 0 of Mega Man ZX Shippuden, the prologue. This was released on January 1st of 2016. It takes place in the creation of Dens. Dens is it's essentially like the mystical world. That's all you really need to know. It's just like an Earth-like area.
Where's the link for episode 0?
I'll post in. So this is episode 0. We'll just read the description because the plot is a little chunky and there's a lot to cover. So let's just read the description. Since Jake read the opening crawl, Sergio, do you want to take over? And
Okay. So it says here that this takes place in the creation of Dens. The intro showcases the heroes and villains of the first season, including Dr. Eggman, Serpent, and the Galactic Akatsuki.
Yeah, Galactic Akatsuki.
Akatsuki.
They're the Akatsuki were the guys that like Pain were with.
The intro starts off in the style of the original Mega Man. Mega Man runs to the city and jumps down a pipe. The scene changes to the anime style of the series, where Vent, Paul, Gekko, and Ale jump out of the pipe. They are joined by Naruto Uzumaki and Sasuke Uchiha. The scene changes to show artwork of the main characters. Paul Gekko performs the tailed beast bomb for the camera. Vent's mega merges with Model X. Ali runs to her Ale, I don't know if I pronounced that, runs to her bike. Naruto performs the Shadow Clone Jutsu and Sasuke performing the Chidori. The scene changes to Paul, Gekko, Vent, Ale, Sasuke skydiving against the Egg Fleet and land on the flagship. Dr. Eggman stands on top of the castle laughing at the heroes. Next, the scene showcases all the villains of the entire series. There are Prometheus, Pandora, and Serpent. They're followed by the silhouettes of Madara Uchiha with an upward scrolling artwork of Acnologia, Devil Gundam, King K. Rool, King Boo, and Kanza Claus. His eyes start to glow. The heroes... What?
Madara Uchiha.
Madara.
I've never watched the show.
Okay.
The heroes break into the Death Egg and destroy Eggman's army. Paul Gekko uses his version 2 to break through a wall. Vent and Ale double mega merges with models Z and X, while Naruto uses a Rasengan and Sasuke uses Chidori to counter Toshiya Gekko's Eggmobile. The scene then changes to a barren, burning wasteland where the 5 heroes face down Kanza Claus. The 5 attempt to stop Kanza Claus, who easily defeats all of them. Paul Gekko uses perfect mode combined with Ryusuke no Tsurugi. His fireball meets with Shulk's Monado from Zanza and sends Paul Gekko sliding backwards, sees Mario. Mario uses the power of the 7-star spirits to become Super Mario. The intro ends with a close-up on Mario's eyes.
Oh.
Well, that's quite the first episode in which it didn't set anything up.
That was the intro, sorry.
Dude, I love Zanza Claus, bro, don't you?
Yeah, essentially, all you need to know is like this is kind of the beginning, you know. It's just like it's the startup of ZX Shippuden, where shit happens, shit hits the fan, and
Why is Madara Uchiha alive?
We'll get to that probably never. But this is how like the Galactic Eggman Empire starts. Like that's how it begins.
Madara's died like how many times?
Yeah, he dies, but he gets resurrected.
And then he dies again.
Yeah.
So why is he alive again?
Well, he got resurrected again.
Sure.
I'll read the present, like the present of ZX Shippuden. There was a time of peace in the planet Dens. Sonic spent most of his time with his friends, or simply hanging out, living a happy and carefree life. However, everything changed when the Grand Civil War broke out. Dr. Eggman himself have won the war with the help of his comrades and rivals. From within the Death Egg, a massive space station that orbited the planet, Eggman sought to create empire from the peaceful nation. Sonic took it upon himself to thwart Eggman's plans, and successfully did so many times. Instead of being frustrated with the many defeats at Sonic's hands, however, Eggman have constructed the massive army and unleashed its power by using the Death Egg-sized nuclear bomb onto Knothole Village.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why does he have 6 OCs named Hotaru?
It's not important. Oh my god, this is a crack trip. So, imagine just kind of looking at this.
God?
That's the invasion of Knothole.
God is canon?
Yeah, of course.
And also a woman. Damn, that's woke.
So, what you need to know about Knothole is essentially it's the home of the Sonic characters. Yeah, that's God.
That's God. God's a woman. Woke.
Dude, I'd fuck God.
John 117 is here, bro. No way.
And
when
thick
does,
black cloud.
When does Mr. Chief do things?
Don't know. And thick black clouds shrouded dens and blocked out the sun. The unstoppable Eggman used his army, apparently, to kill Sonic and his friends completely within a few short hours. A very Knothole freedom fighters have fallen. Despite his best efforts, Sonic ultimately proved to be no match for the newfound power of Eggman and was quickly slain. Within a few hours, the Konoha Republic has fallen and the birth of the Galactic Eggman Empire has begun. Paul, Gekko, Vent, and Ale teamed up to form Team Vent and have entered the fight with Dr. Eggman. Oh. That's just straight up Timmy Turner.
Also, if you read the appearance, at some point, it's just a plot synopsis of the episode.
Yeah. Anyways, all I need to know is in the future, for this very moment, Paul Gekko is honored as a hero after proceeding with the second Golden Age has come to pass. The greater Grand Golden Age have come to the great beginning of new generation of Jedi, Shinobi, and new adventures to come. What do you guys want to hear all about the different sagas?
Oh boy,
the different anime sagas?
Would I?
You sure sound like you do. So, these are all the sagas in ZX Shippuden. There are 26 of them.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so the first saga is the Paul Gekko saga. Which is essentially kind of what we were talking about, which is their fight against Dr. Eggman. The Shinobi Alliance saga, where Paul Gekko meets and reunites with Lan, and tells the story about the God Tree from outer space. Paul Gekko and Lan fight Madara Uchiha and the new Akatsuki and the revived Ten Tails in order to stop the infinite Tsukiyomi.
Okay, so that's just the last arc of Naruto, right?
Yeah, that's just the last arc of Shippuden. But yeah, they're breaking out Madara in like the second saga. Like, you gotta think about that. Like, how are they gonna top themselves? And I'll tell you right now, they top it by the next saga, the Obito Uchiha saga, where Obito betrays Madara Uchiha to save Paul Gekko in the deceased state. And then the next saga is Eggman Empire Saga, where Dr. Eggman plans to use the generator to freeze the land of Izumo and conquer the galaxy. But Paul Gekko and his friends make their way to stop Eggman and his army. Followed by the Ten Masters Saga. I'm just going to read them all here. You can probably get an idea. The Tartaros Saga, the Friendship Saga, the Dark Gundam Saga, the Grand Finale Saga, which isn't the actual finale, the Kiryuin Clan Saga, the Ninja Hero Saga, the Mobile Suit Saga, True Story Saga, High School Wars Saga, the Draglade Saga, Fairy Tail Saga, Zygarde Crisis Saga. Sounds not too bad. The Fire Emblem Fate Saga, the Xenoblade Saga, the Karen Kanzuki Saga, the Great Rival Saga, Brave Master Saga, the Godtree Saga, the Aparoid Empire Saga, the Yamato no Orochi Saga, and last but certainly not least, the Final Battle Saga.
Amazing.
So yeah, it sounds like Gecko just starts going up on a bunch of random crossovers.
Yep. That's how it works. I don't know how many episodes there were. Oh wait, they have a list of episodes. So we can see how far it goes. In total, they had 270 sagas, or 270 episodes.
Damn.
Just for reference, let me go to Dragon Ball Z Kai real quick. Episode count for Dragon Ball Z Kai. The Dragon Ball Z Kai ended on episode 167, and they only really covered 7 arcs. So imagine trying to cover 26 arcs within 270 episodes.
You can do it.
You can do it, yeah. Yeah, this it's quite a crazy thing. Yeah, if just looking at this absolute hellhole of a... Oh, yeah. Bambi's mom is part of the crossover, too. Along with our hitman, Barack Obama.
Does Bambi's mom die?
Let's find out. Bambi's mom. She was a deer living... Yeah, she was killed by an unnamed poacher.
Oh, motherfucker.
And it just links you to the Disney Wiki article about Bambi's mom's killer, which is literally just called Man. Let's see what other crazy characters we got in here. I know Samurai Jack, I think I already said that he was in here. Oh yeah, good old Cell. Chun-Li. I mean, we got Tifa Lockhart, Chun-Li. I mean, what else can you ask for? Exodia the Forbidden One is apparently a character. Future Trunks, of course, Future Trunks is here. What does he do? I don't know what Future Trunks does. Oh, he literally just comes to warn Paul Gekko about the Eggman invasion.
Good
And
job.
then- Yep. And it's ruled by Paul Gekko's daughter in the future. Because apparently Paul Gekko has a daughter. Ain't that swell, guys?
Yeah, Obito. His daughter is Obito.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. But wait, which daughter? Because there's like 5 of them. I'm not kidding.
They're all Obito.
No, we have Oh my god, we have so many. So let's of course we have Obito Jr., but you're also forgetting about Shield Gekko, Adamitsu Gekko, Mirai Yamato, followed by give me a second. Still looking through them. Followed by literally all the Kushinada clan, which are all offsprings of him.
Beautiful.
They're an ancient clan of Jedi Knights.
Oh.
I've never thought I'd say the words clan and Jedi Knight in the same, sentence. kind of insane. Oh, don't forget about alternate Paul Gecko from an alternate universe.
Is he evil?
Yeah. Of course he's evil. Why wouldn't he be evil? At least I think he's evil. It's not exactly explained. It sounds like they just teamed up, which means that it's not, he's not like evil or anything.
Well, that's disappointing.
There's a lot of problems. There's a lot of problems. It's hard to know where like it begins and where it ends because there's just so much shit to go through. Like Barack Obama is apparently part of the Fanon.
So is Donald
yep.
Trump.
Yeah, that's also true. It's a little cursed, not gonna lie. Yeah, you asked about Mr. the Chief.
Yeah, Mr. Chief.
Let's see what Master Chief does. Oh, he's a Spartan and ally of Sonic the Hedgehog and Cloud Strife. What a legend. What a fucking legend.
Does he do any epic things?
No, he's just an ally. There's a lot of stuff to just trudge through in this fanon that it's honestly a little sad to go through because it feels more like a slog than it should be because this is supposed to be like unironically funny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at some of the other characters and trying to figure out like why were these characters chosen? Outside of we need more characters. Like I can't be the only one that's just like very confused as to like the characters.
He's got like 6 different characters named Naruto.
What? Oh my god. Oh yeah, Goku's a part of it. Can't go wrong with Goku. He's also a rival of Paul Gecko.
Goku's a rival of everyone.
So in this timeline, Goku does not become Super Saiyan the normal way.
Oh god.
He achieves Super Saiyan out of the Chaos Emeralds.
Of course.
He can also merge with Mega Man to become Mega Man Goku.
Mega Goku, bro.
Oh wait, that's not merging with Mega Man. It's merging with Paul Gecko.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, isn't that a little, I mean, that's a little different. I mean, usually crossover rules kind of carry over. Between, oh, can't forget about my man, Grumpy Bear, the Care Bear, who's an ally of Sonic the Hedgehog and Cloud Strife. I'm not kidding. If you
Cloud
just
Strife in his dying words is like, give my Buster Sword to one of my 2 best friends, Sonic or...
Oh. There's
Grumpy
Master
Bear.
Chief, and then there's also John 117. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just that John has a picture. I am so amazed. Wait, is my man? Oh man, they don't have Johnny Test. This is an outrage.
Next.
This is an outrage. Can you believe this? They don't have Jonathan Test. Oh, there's also Android 18 and 17, but they're called Lapis and Lazuli.
That's their real names, bro.
Is
That's
it?
Yeah, it's canon.
I didn't know that.
Really?
No. That's
Yeah,
the first time I've ever heard that.
That's their canon names.
I had no idea.
Did you say that in ZKai?
Nope.
I don't think they've ever mentioned it. At least when I've watched.
Was it in Super?
Nope. Maybe it was.
I don't
Well, then where's it from then?
Toriyama's mouth.
Okay. Yeah, we have Naruto, Murakumo, Naruto no Mokito, or Mokioto.
It comes
Mokito.
from the Dragon Ball Q&A section of the Dragon Ball Full Color Android Saga, Volume 6, 2014, according to the wiki.
Interesting. Interesting. I'm still scanning through the characters. I'm trying to see if there's any like really weird out there characters that are just kind of like thrown in.
I found the picture of the question, but it's in Japanese, so I'm just going to assume that is what it says.
That works for me. I mean, I'm just gonna nod my head and say yes, really. Ah, yes, Ryu from Streets. He's an ally of Sonic the Hedgehog and Cloud Strife. I'm curious how many. There is an actual tag for allies of Sonic and Cloud. There are a total of 100 characters who are noted as allies of Sonic and Cloud.
Oh boy.
I feel like there's an easier way to describe that.
Including Abe from Oddworld, Aladdin, Ash Ketchum, Mario, Michael Green, who is aka Pickle Boy. Don't know who that is. Bart Simpson, Croc, my man from Croc and the Legend of the Gobos. Ruby Hart from Marvel vs. Capcom and literally nothing else. Scooby-Doo. Son Goku. What's the difference between Goku and Son Goku?
One has a name.
They both have names. They're both Goku.
One has a last name.
You mean a family name?
Or a surname.
Oh, yes, I forgot. My boy Tenderheart Bear from the Care Bears. And Terry Bogard.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Terrence Bogard there?
Yeah, Terrence Bogard's here. Let's see what Terrence Bogard said. Terrence Bogard is the brother of Andy Bogard. Yep, that's pretty much true. Yep, there's a lot of stuff here that's like true. Oh, they also count Rock Howard as a living being. Is Rock Howard in this? Rock Howard's my man, dude. I love Rock Howard. No, apparently Rock Howard is not a part of this, and that makes me gravely upset. Is Geese here? Do we have Geese out? Oh, he is here.
Geese Howard?
Yeah, Geese Howard's here. Apparently he's the one that kills Aerith.
Ah.
Oh.
Go figure.
And Sephiroth is also here, because of course he is. Yeah, there he is, Sephiroth. It is literally, he also is a henchman of a Gundam.
Of course.
Which makes sense, yes. Sephiroth is the most dangerous evil villain that killed Chris's rich parents like Lindsay and Nelson in car crash, and then Tifa Lockhart and Cloud Strife adopted 10 to 12-year-old Christopher Thorndike and one of the henchmen of Devil Kazuya and the JDG 00X Devil Gundam. Christopher Thorndike. I remember you telling me about this man.
The Sonic X kid.
Yeah, his parents died in a car crash. I'm starting to get more and more like sidetracked. There are two Clouds. There's Cloud and Cloud Strife.
Of course.
Of course. It's weird because there's art. Like actual art. Look at this. I'm confused. There's like actual art.
Yeah, it's whack.
Oh my gosh, it's so weird. Did he like commission this or did he like request it? Oh, there's also Cortana, but it's not like Halo Cortana. It's literally Ursula from The Little Mermaid. But her name's Cortana.
Of course.
Yep. That's how it works. Christopher Thorndike. Who the hell is Helen? There's also a
Helen?
lot of shipping art with Sherry Birkin. I think she's from. Oh yeah, she's
Resident Evil.
yeah. There's a lot of ship art.
Are we talking about 18-year-old legal Sherry Birkin or Chris Hansen, 9-year-old Sherry Birkin from Resident Evil 2?
I'll let you make the judgment off of that.
That ain't it, Chief.
Yeah, there's a lot of shipping art of her and Christopher Thorndike. They're apparently a
I
couple.
mean, to be
in this
fair,
game.
they're like 10 and 12.
I mean, yeah, I guess so, but
I'm sure-
it's a bit iffy.
I don't know why there's ship art of them.
Because
Yeah,
they're an
I really
important
don't
ship.
know why there's so much ship art here. I mean, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 pictures. That's 7 pictures too many.
It's one of those things where it's like you look at the those Disney AMVs where like they ship 2 characters from 2 different movies.
Yeah,
This is what it feels like.
Yes.
especially like this picture of like Sherry drawn in the Sonic X art style, kinda.
Like it's not bad either.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
It's
decent.
pretty decent. It's just that it's uncomfortable seeing art like this. You know? I just don't understand.
I love how the Chris Thorndike page is enemies, haters of Chris X Helen.
wait, what? Hold on.
Yeah, go to Christopher Thorndike and
Oh,
under his
yeah.
enemies
The Son Amy fan base is also
in the
apparently
Sonic fan base. He's also an enemy of Sephiroth, who killed his parents, Lindsay and Nelson, in a car crash.
That's how it works, buddy.
Lindsay and Nelson.
Those are like the most generic names I've ever heard, but like it makes sense for Chris Thorndike. I know nothing about Sonic X. All I know is that as soon as Chris is out of the picture, the show gets like sort of good.
I remember watching.
I
it,
didn't
that's
have
it.
a problem with Chris when I was a kid.
Yeah, I know there's people that are like fuck Chris, and there's a lot of people that are like, well, not a lot of people. There's some people that are just like, yeah, I mean, yeah. It's a lot. I feel drained already looking at this fan, and like the other 2 fans were like really fun to read, but this is just like there's so much shit to go through.
My soul has left.
I
my
think
body.
it's making my bones ache. I don't know, my
you
my,
having-
like, my right forearm, like the
Did you
forearm
drink
bones are
water?
aching. I think it's from reading this.
My
Did you
back is
bone it?
killing me right now. I had to transition into my bed.
Wow. Wow, you must be in a lot of pain.
I'm fucking crippled from the legs down.
Ouch. Yeah, this is a biggie Fanon. What'd you guys think of this interesting read?
It's beautiful.
It's definitely something. Yeah.
Another question. What are your feelings on Chris X Helen?
Who is Helen?
Sorry, not Helen.
Yeah,
The fucking
Helen-
Resident Evil character.
Helen is his mom.
I guess it's fine. They're both of the same age. It's not like something I'd be like, it's not something you really like want to push because you might be told to take a seat.
Sorry,
I don't know. I
I
feel
was
like
reading through the Chris Thorndike thing, and all I see, and the first thing that my eyes catch was the Great Mobian Purge.
as cursed as it is, like it's about as bad as fucking as like shipping Katara and Aang, because they're in like the same age group.
Well,
as
yeah, but
those
like
two.
Katara and Aang, it's like it's fine because like that's something.
They
that,
also yeah. They do get together in the show.
yeah.
It's just like because when you say when you said like Chris shipping with Sherry, I was like, I hope he's not like imagining them doing anything, because that's Chris
So
Hansen is
apparently,
hero.
Anakin, like they do the whole thing. I'm reading the Great Mobian Purge. Palpatine is in that state where he's like unlimited power, but he's like before that where Mace Windu has like the lightsaber pointed at him, but instead of Mace Windu, it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Does Palpatine kill Sonic the Hedgehog?
Anakin cuts off legs and arms and gives Palpatine the opening to strike Sonic with a full barrage of Force lightning, throwing him out the office window. I'm trying to picture this like scene of like Sonic like sitting there going, "He's too dangerous to be left alive."
But like, you also have to realize that Sonic was probably a Sonic the Hedgehog height. How tall is Sonic? Like 3 feet tall,
roughly. Yeah.
And it's basically like slightly taller Yoda besting Palpatine.
I still think it's great. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Sonic the Hedgehog is 100 centimeters, which is that is 39 inches. So 3 feet 3 inches.
Wow. Yeah. So Sonic the Hedgehog is standing in front of Palpatine, saying exactly what Mace Windu is saying, but it's Sonic.
That's also a foot and 1 inch taller than Yoda for size comparison.
Wow, that's a
dude. Yu Narukami is in this.
Narukami from what?
Yeah, Yu Narukami, the protagonist of Persona 4 Golden.
Oh yeah. Persona.
Well, it says Yu Narukami is the resident of the land of Haro. His counterpart is the original Yu Narukami, which it just links me to the Megami Tensei wiki.
Interesting.
Also, to get background on it, he links to Shinto Christian mythology, which is a big lore page on this wiki. This is the Okutsuki. You know what I'm saying.
No, really.
Mythology page. There's Otsutsuki is how I'm reading it.
Otsuki?
Here, I'm putting in that funny shit. Otsutsuki?
Otsutsuki, yeah. It's Osusuki. Osusuki. Or something like that. Osusuki.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. But that's like this entire fandom wiki is literally just dedicated to weird shit.
Yo is Light from Death Note in this. Let's check. Light.
I feel like if you just say a character exists in this, you could probably say that they do.
Light does not.
Yeah.
But Kasumi from Dead or Alive exists. She's an ally of Sonic the Hedgehog and Cloud Strife. She protects her close pal, Christopher Thorndike.
Everyone loves Chris here. I feel like part of me is wanting to say this has to be a joke.
There's too much to go into. There's too much going into this. There's too many art that's been commissioned.
There's too much art and stuff here that's saying, no, this isn't a joke. You're going through with it.
I actually looked at the fan feed and thought it was articles. I just clicked on Rock Hopper, which is a penguin from Club Penguin, and I was like, oh yeah, he's in this probably.
I like how we just gotten to the point where like you just see a character, you're just like, oh yeah, he's here.
I'm surprised that Rick and Morty. Well, I haven't looked if Rick from Rick and Morty is a part of this.
I would not be surprised if they are, but I also would be surprised if they aren't.
Oh yeah, so his name is Rick Sanchez.
Is Dante from the Devil May Cry franchise there?
Rick is not in this fandom. I do not see Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Yeah, I see Darkwing Duck though.
Of course.
Yeah, you'll never guess who he's an ally of though.
Would that be Cloud?
Yeah.
And Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Yo, Riku from Kingdom Hearts and Rikaku with the 2 Ks from Final Fantasy X.
Yo, can we get Riku from Chain of Memories in here?
Yeah, can we get Riku Replica? Repliku?
I've never heard that one.
People, that's what they call him.
Repliku?
Repliku.
That's so weird. Why would you do that?
Because Riku Replica is long.
I just say Riku Replica. But wait, hold on a sec. Oh, dude, the big titty girl from Valkyria Chronicles is in this.
Oh,
yes. The big titty girl.
I know
Yeah, so
nothing.
Varia Blast.
The Totally Spies are in here, but they're not like separated. They're just called the Totally Spies.
Of course. They're a package deal.
They're yeah. You get one, you get them all.
Like me and my 13 Armenian children.
Yeah, I see he put the sexualized character in here and not any of the other characters from Valkyria Chronicles. Shame.
Look, man, he's a man of culture. Although there is no Astolfo, so I have to say this is not based.
The Egg Empress is
Oh,
the thing.
can I see the Egg Empress?
Yeah, the Egg Empress.
Let me see that Egg Empress. Oh
Good,
yeah,
that funny shit.
I'm pretty sure that's a Blaze Blue character.
Yeah, looking from that screenshot. Yeah, it's based on Mu 12 from the Blaze Blue franchise series, which is
I
a
like
very
how I was
redundant
immediately able
statement.
to detect it was a Blaze Blue character. I mean, I'd like to do things consensually with her.
I feel like the more we read about this wiki, the more my soul leaves my body.
I want to... Man, I'm adding her to my waifu list. Not Egg Empress, Mu 12.
Should I be concerned that Exodia the Forbidden One is in this? But I shouldn't be, because Yugi Muto is in this, and I don't know why, but he's drawn poorly.
Muto?
Yeah,
You mean Yugi Moto, you motherfucker?
yeah, Yugi Moto.
No, I mean Yuki Muto.
Yuki Muto.
If you check that funny shit.
The legendary duelist Yuki Moto. But there's also...
Yuki Muto.
He's the modern day version of Rock Otsutsuki.
Okay, but then explain this.
Oh.
Why is there a Yugi Moto?
So there's Yuki Muto and Yugi Moto. They're different characters.
They're different characters. Oh, see.
His father is Shippuden
Sora
Muto.
the Wise.
Shippuden Muto.
Oh my god.
He is friends with Paul Gecko's son, Ventus Gekko.
Ventus Gecko. Dude, I'm gonna make my OC for this universe Kiwami Gecko.
Kiwami Gecko?
I thought you were gonna say
Yeah.
I'm gonna name my son Ventus.
I would name my son Ventus.
I would name my son Ventus. Fuck you.
I would look him dead in the eyes and I'd be like, you're a nobody.
Hey, Ven. Ventus isn't a nobody, you fucking
Yeah,
uncultured swine.
That's Roxas.
Roxas is the... How dare you? You come into my house.
I'm sorry, I
Make
haven't
a
played...
Kingdom Hearts joke.
I haven't
Make it
played
wrong?
Kingdom... I haven't played Kingdom Cards.
You make it wrong?
I never played Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry. I got through like a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 1 and I named my gummy ship sub to PewDiePie.
That dates when you played Kingdom Hearts significantly.
Yeah, like
I know.
2018,
I never played it
2017.
ever again though. So, I mean, that significantly dates it.
Was it the platforming?
No. I just never got into it.
Jake, do you remember that one time when I was at your house and I brought up like the sub gap between T-Series and PewDiePie and I like zoned out and I was just staring at it for like 15 minutes and you were like, Sergio, what are you doing? I was like, I'm watching the sub gap, I guess.
Yeah, I do. It was so funny. We were like playing Smash or something and I look and Sergio's just like staring at his laptop screen. And I'm like, are you good? And he's like, what? Yeah.
I'm just zoning out, dude.
I'm watching the sub gap.
I mean, I too
Look,
zoned out. I have a
They
pin.
gained 2,000 subscribers in a second. That's a little suspicious. Oh, Polly wants in my room really badly.
Well, I mean, I mean, do you think we've covered everything that we can in this fanon?
I mean, yes, being that there's too many.
I think if we
There's too much.
any more, my body will give out and I will die.
Okay, well, I guess then we'll just wrap it up then. Do you have any final words that you want to say, Sergio?
I have a complaint that not all of the fandoms I'm into are in here. I don't see any Rangers. I don't see any Riders. I don't see
Where's my Dante?
I don't see Dante.
Yeah,
Where's my Virgil?
Your Virgil? Yeah, I don't know where he is.
My Virgil and my Neuro from the Devil May Cry
My
franchise.
verbal ace beatbox.
Why's your ass on my pillow, dog?
Okay. Is that all?
That's all I had to say. Is my dog's ass is on my pillow.
Wonderful. Sergio, is that all you had to say?
And that's all I have to say about this. About Paul's Fanon, Dynapaul.
Dynapaul. With that, I will say thank you for listening to this episode of So You Think Fanon. We're hopefully going to get that surprise special that Jake's been cooking up for a while soon enough. I've been working.
Not disappoint.
I've been working a little bit on the first arc of our tabletop game. I'm saying first arc because who knows where the road will take us. So we'll leave it at that. Thank you all for listening. We will see you all next week with our regularly scheduled program, hopefully, maybe.